So maybe you heard about a game called STALCRAFT? StarCraft? Stalker Minecraft? Yeah, it's a game that's been around for actually 7 years, and it's not very well known right now because it's not out in other languages. It's only available in the Russian language right now. They did have an English demo in the middle of June that ran for a few days, and it does intend to come out for English audiences in the fall of 2022. But I'm going to tell you why you should be interested in this game and why you should want to play it. So, like I said, the name is STALCRAFT, and a lot of people think, when they hear that, they think it's StarCraft, or they think Minecraft, or the game it's actually based on, which is Stalker. It's heavily based on the Stalker series and is totally inspired by them. It is done by a team that is very passionate about that franchise and that game in general. And it really shows. If you played any of the Stalker games, or you played the modded Stalker, you know, like Stalker Anomaly, Stalker Escape from Pripyat, any of the Stalker mods that exist that kind of change the game and blend all three together, you will see this game has that whole map from the Stalker Anomaly game. It takes place in the whole environment, but it has its own changes and twists. It's not a direct copy one-to-one. What makes this game unique and fun is, for people that never played Stalker and don't care for Minecraft, why would you be interested? Well, it's very much like Escape from Tarkov, if I had to compare it to anything. You have a loot system that's similar. You have droppable loot when you die. Instead of leaving the raid, you're in the raid all the time, and it's consistent and persistent. You have a stash that's protected. You have barter items. You have traders. You have reputation you got to work for. All stuff that's very similar in Tarkov. And you even have the PvP element that's always persistent in the game. The PvP cannot be turned off. You always risk the chance of dying to the other faction. The two main factions in the game are the Stalkers and the Bandits, and they take place on the same maps, and they have objectives and areas they got to go to, so they do meet up and they do conflict with one another. You will die. You will lose your stuff, and PvP will get in the way of you doing your quests, just like in Tarkov. The only difference is, in this game, it's a little bit nicer, and it's not as brutal, because you don't drop your gun on death, you don't drop your armor, you don't drop your backpack. You only drop things that are not equipped on your character or that have a lock icon in your inventory. So, you know, I mean, you're going to drop ammo, you're going to drop meds, you're going to drop materials, you're going to drop everything but the stuff pretty much equipped on your body. So it's a little more forgiving, because, you know, you get that nice shiny new gun, it doesn't drop. You get that nice shiny new armor, it doesn't drop. So you're not as punished as bad. It rewards PvP a little bit more, encourages it a little bit more. Some people have a problem with it still, which I understand that, but it definitely is integral to the part of the game. Creates that tension. You're always aware of your surroundings. You're always like, well, are there other players near me? Am I safe? You know, oh crap, I got a big heavy load. I better get back to base and drop it off. You know, lots of stress from that. And there are anomalies in the game. These little like weird whirly gigs and other just anomalies is what they're called in the Stalker series. And they will kill you, you know, little whirlwinds that will hit you. There's explosive, invisible things. There's all kinds of little just things in the environment that can kill you if you're not paying attention. And there are tons of mutants. You know, there's items from the mutants, all used for the barter system. Well, the mutant parts are more for selling, but when you kill mutants, you get a certain item depending on what area you're in. When you kill human players or NPCs, for the better word, you get items based on where they're in. PvP is pretty quick. You'll get a screen of who killed you when you die, what they were using, where they shot you from, how many shots. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. It tells you like kind of what killed you. When you're in the base, though, there's so much to do. There's a lot of different merchants and a lot of different NPCs to talk to. And it's a blast. It really is. And it's all free. And when it does come out in the US, I mean, there's no paywall. You can play the game from start to finish 100% free. You know, there's no limit to like what you can and can't do. I don't know what the microtransactions are going to be. Probably just like cosmetics and skins, I would assume, and like a battle pass. But I'm having a blast with it. A lot of people are. A lot of people played the English demo, and they were so like hooked they had to go play the Russian version, which is what I'm playing right now, but it has some English patch files in it to make it like a little bit readable. But this is kind of an example of like the weapon trees. You work your way up. You have to be at a certain reputation with each base, and you can get the blueprint to make different weapons, armor, attachments, but you have to have the materials to make it as well. So you pay money and you trade the materials, which are called barter items. So they're like just certain items you need to get that. It's not the items to craft it, it's items that the trader wants along with money to give you the item. They have different rarities, different tiers, all have different stats. It's awesome. It's awesome. There's so many guns, so much variation. I mean, obviously there's meta guns and non-meta guns, but it's a great game. I highly recommend when the English version comes out this fall that you give it a shot. Or if you can't wait, you can play it right now. It's just so refreshing. And like I said, for people that never played Stalker and don't give a heck about Minecraft, I would compare it to Tarkov, man. It is, you got the loot, you got the PvP, you got the extraction, as in you just run back to your base and stash your stuff. You know, it's got the adrenaline feel that you get from Tarkov. It's got the anger. It's got the quest system where everybody's in one area trying to do a quest and they're all killing each other. It's a great game. I plan on making more videos with this, going over more tutorials and basics and explaining the game, especially for new players. So if you found this video helpful, or you have any questions or comments about the game, please drop them down below in the video and I will gladly answer them for you. Or if you have any tutorial videos you want me to cover. But yeah, more videos will be coming. I will have more content, and I will help others understand this game and get them on their feet, because it is overwhelming a little bit. There's a lot of content, and there's a lot to learn. It's not just a simple Minecraft mod. It's definitely way more. So look forward to those videos, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later, guys. Peace.